So once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, we are here to give you the very best. The IPOB authorities have finally decided to send ESN members to take charge and start protecting the life of Biafrans because of the innocent killing that is currently happening in the southeast of Nigeria. A lot of matters have been arising currently. Is war going to solve it, or what exactly is going to happen if the IPOB member decides to start protecting themselves? Mr. Ralph, what's your take on this?
What's going to bring solution to it is mini war. Mini. I don't say minor war, mini. That's war in a small scale. Because you find out that there are many killings going on all around southeastern Nigeria now, especially this Udogachi of people, initiated by Charles Soludo, killing people at the axis of Oka. Look at the youngest man that was unalived 3 days ago. He was shot on the chest. All these are going to bring mini war. See, let me tell you, it's bringing much small scale war in the southeast. The level at which Soludo is causing bloody crisis in Igbo land as a result of useless man he is. Soludo is a very useless, stupid governor Anambra State, has ever had. Look at the initiation of Ndiakodo, people that are using mortar, headed by native doctor. Native doctors and other idolatrous, let me say, doctors in Anambra State recently were incarcerated, put in confinement and prison. Yet he is using the same native doctors, dangerous one, to head Udogachi, Ndiakodo, and Agune Chamber. What is the need of castigating the native doctors, castigating all those fake prophets and fetish, herbalists in Anambra State? So far, or since you are using them to head, pilot Udogachi security outfit, Akodo security outfit, and Agune Chamber, let me say, security outfit. So what is the need? You are now robbing Peter to pay Paul. You are acting as if you are excommunicating the idolatrous practices, idolatrous practice in Igbo land or Anambra State. Yet you are using most of them to hurt some people. It is not right. If you are to serve God with all your heart, with all your spirit, with all your body. You don't serve God halfway. They are about serving idolatrous, practitioners the other way. It is wrong. So what I'm trying to suggest is that Soludo should be called to order. They are Nambarandi entirely. Should warn that man, because the man is a senseless man, not minding his family, allowing all his children to waste. He's not getting it right. That's why Udonna or Ebubenna, or what's the name of that his son, is wasting away, because all evil perpetrations of his father are resulting in the young man. Evil of forefathers, evil of fathers, evil that men actually do is living with them. So now IPOB authority has called back the Forest Guard, Eastern Security Network. They are doing good work right now. Actually, we recommended their activities previously in Igbo land, especially from 2020, 2021, 2022, 3, and so on and so forth. The ESN security outfits are at least, professional forest guards that have never been, found guilty or culpable of any bloody criminalities in the southeastern Nigeria. ESN are professional forest guards that are taking care of securing the entire farmlands, the forest, the cities, the communities, villages, provinces, farm settlements, even film villages in the southeastern Nigeria. They are well protected, secured, and fortified by ESN security outfit. They have done well. So which is why much influx of the Fulani herders, killer Fulani herders, into our forests in the southeastern Nigeria is going to be abruptly put on check. Yes, they are going to curb it. I mean, yes, they are going to curb it in such a way that they will all be taken care of. We don't make noise on social media again. We don't show anything on media. We've begun to actually understand whom we are. Fulani Janjaweeds, the killer herders, the Fulani bandits that have been influxing, exuding northern region into southeastern hemisphere of the country, will at least meet their Waterloo. I believe that they will have met their Waterloo long time ago. DSN was initiated by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the Kanu is a man we know that is not susceptible to commit error or fallibility. No, he doesn't. He's proven to be a perfect man in all his, ramifications. Kanu is a man that is not fallible in all his doings in terms of securing Igbo land. Kanu is very, very good on that. So ESN, Eastern Security Network, is doing good job. They were doing good job before. So they have come to actually perfect it in conjunction with Biafra Liberation Army. There are many men on the ground conniving with ESN to make sure that Eastern Forest farmlands are well fortified.
Well said, Mr. Ralph. With this kind of statement coming out, a lot of Biafrans are really scared. Do you think the federal government is going to react to this? Because a lot of people are trying to say that self-defense is not a crime.
Self-defense is not a crime, and I'm telling you that many bandits shooting and slaughtering entire communities of Kwara State were met with no resistance. I mean, the so-called federal government that are making mouth unaliving and shooting youths in Delta State, shooting youths in Anambra, in Imo State, all over South, and Southeast. Any erring youths in the past was gunned down by Nigerian police and Nigerian soldiers. Erring youths were gunned down in the past in the southeastern Nigeria. Look at North, North, Northeast. Fulani bandits were killing, shooting, invading communities and villages, provinces in the Northeast, in Kwara State, in Kogi, Benue State, with no police at sight to shoot. I don't know what to understand. Most of the bandits, let me say, leaders like Toji Bello and so on and so forth, were met with no resistance, no police at sight to shoot Toji Bello when he was celebrating in Adamawa, in Taraba. There are places he went to celebrate Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Malud, and so on and so forth, with no soldier to resist or police to shoot Toji Bello. But today we saw a man, a young man in his 28th, that was shot close than, less than 3 yards, with AK-47 tied in his two hands. Yeah. He was shot by Nigerian police. Bandits arrested, apprehended by Nigerian police in the past were not shot by Nigerian police or soldier. Rather, they were reintegrated into Nigerian military, into Nigerian army, into Nigerian police, into our security apparatus in Nigeria, claiming that they were their brothers, not my brothers. They were repentant bandits. That is well known for them. That's their own opinion. While Mene Ogide from Delta State was shot at close range by Nigerian police, a young, innocent 28-year-old boy. A waybill or cargo arrived. Something incriminating like peso, Beretta, was hidden in the cargo bill. This boy was about to receive it. Why should Nigerian police shoot without proper investigation? Destination of the cargo, recipient of the cargo actually has been apprehended. What about the sender? Someone must have cargoed it. Someone must have sent that person in that cargo. Why not trace the originality of the, cargo, to know who sent it? Whoever sent that cargo is the owner of that cargo. Why shooting Ogidi? Is Ogidi the owner? Did Ogidi know the content of the cargo? Why shouldn't Nuhu Osman, if he was not embarking on Christian genocide to perfect it, not investigate the origin of the cargo? Why shooting the innocent boy? Something is fitching. We actually know that Osman Nuhu, in connivance with the sender of the cargo, spied unalived an innocent Delta indigene. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Mene Ogidi wasn't a criminal. He was an upcoming artist, a musical artist, whose life was cut short by Fulani police killer. Simple. That's the point. But if it could be in the north, soldiers might be killed in their large numbers in various communities in Sokoto West. If Nigerian army want to react, they will react decisively. If Nigerian soldier is killed in any community in Okwama community in Delta State, Nigerian soldiers will go there unalive, many villagers, unalive, many community people, many Delta youths at the spot where the soldiers were badly molested. Do you see the differences between Nigerian North and the Nigerian South? Nigerian South have been subjected to this kind of bloody subjugation treatment over the years, while the northern Nigeria are treated as first class, yet they are all stark illiterates. The northern Nigerian indigenous people of northern Nigeria are illiterates. They are bushmen that are rearing animals, livestock in the bush. They have not seen the four wall of primary school, let alone secondary school and the universities. Yet they are claiming they are born to rule. These are Muslim pigs over the years, threatening the lives of the entire innocent southern Nigerians.
Well said, Mr. Ralph. As usual, you've done justice to the analysis. Finally, the Inspector General of Police, the whole Nigeria, have come out to complain that the southern eastern Nigeria youth, that the Biafrans, are not recruiting to join the police force.
Yes.
A lot of reactions.
They cannot. They cannot. Tell Agboteku, Igbo youth will never be enlisted into Nigerian police. Tofia Akwa, I speak at that project, or you call it ECOM project, or whatever you want to term it. Igbo youth will never be enlisted into Nigerian army. We are not Nigerians. Igbo youth, you are enlisting them into Nigerian army. Why not giving them most of the benefits you are giving to the youths in the north? Why not giving them most of the development and projects, employmental projects and developmental projects going on in the southwest and the northern Nigeria? You want Igbo youth to be fighting for you, risking their lives, fighting ISWAP, ISIS, and Boko Haram. No, Igbo youths will never be enlisted into Nigerian police or Nigerian army. We don't. First of all, Tinubu should enlist Sheikh Tinubu into army. Akpabio should go and enroll that his daughter into Nigerian police and army. But Amila and Bayo Nonoga should first of all enlist the whole entire youth in his community into Nigerian army, into Nigerian police. Not Igbo youths. It can't happen in Igbo land. They think we are fools. Or not even a single soul in the southeastern Nigeria will be enlisted into Nigerian army. We have perfected our army, Biafran Liberation Army. Many people are being recruited on daily basis. Not Nigerian army. Igbo youths are not Nigerian youths. Igbo youths have been neglected over the years, denied of employmental establishment in the southeastern Nigeria to create jobs for these Igbo youths. No, they will not be enlisted though. No, Akpabio should enlist all his children into Nigerian army. No, Gbajabiamila, Bayo Onanuga, Sheikh Gumi should go and enlist all his children into Nigerian army. And by the way, what is Sultan of Sokoto waiting for? He should enlist his entire family into Nigerian soldier, Nigerian army, and the Nigerian police industry. They are the ones responsible for creation of this kind of faulty Nigeria, not Igbo man. They should enlist all their children into Nigerian army, not Igbo man. We said no, and we are still saying no. ESN are informed, well perfected, to defend our forest in the southeastern Nigeria. We don't allow Nigerian soldier that will go and attack the farmers, attack ESN, sparing the Fulani headers, killer headers in the southeastern Nigeria, so that the entire communities of Igbo land will be subjected to what is happening currently in Kwara State. Woro community is empty. All the obas and palaces in Kwara State have been vacated, their compounds, as a result of Fulani killers, bandits incursion in various communities in Ogun State, in Akure, Ondo State, and Kwara State.
See, my beloved brother, no matter what they do, they cannot stop Biafra. Remember, tomorrow is May 30th, the Remembrance Day of our fallen heroes. Are you hearing me? So, before that, do you know what happened? Are you aware that a whole northern caliphate, the elders, I'm not saying this is something, go and do your findings, please. The northern caliphate, the elders, they back themselves in a large number to go and have meeting with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, pleading, talking to him to drop Biafra, but Kanu refused. At the end of their talking, Kanu just turned them down for that their ambition, that their vision. Now you say you want us to be together and plan how to build what? A Fulanization and an Islamic nation, when I'm not an Islam. So that you have the opportunity to come and unalive my people. Okay, let's put it this way. They went to plead to Kanu, assuming Kanu now happened to be people like Uwazurike. He now accepted. Is Kanu going to live forever? When Ojukwu was alive, the killings, all the fight that was going on, and all these atrocities that was going on against the Biafrans in Nigeria, did it happen? No. But as soon as Ojukwu died, both Bianca was bought over, his wife was bought over, and every other person was bought over, and they started killing the Biafrans. Then if Kanu is to accept, they will wait for Kanu to go. By the time Kanu go, then they will. Who else again will stand? Who is the person that can stand to defend the Biafrans after Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? And if not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? You see, these people have an agenda, and they are very stupid. But to thank God, we have somebody like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And I thank God for the zeal and his determination and integrity in him. And he refused them. He told them that we can never. The journey has started, and I will finish it. Because it was the journey, the agitation that landed him in Sokoto prison. So he must finish it in Sokoto prison. So when they now saw that this man have refused and turned it down, and that was why, you see, tomorrow being May 30th is going to be hot. Every border that connected to Biafra land is going to be blocked. Because it is our day. No going out and no coming in. It is our holiday. Everybody, it's a holiday, a remembrance day, a Sabbath day, a memorial day that cannot be easily erased in our memory. Which I happen to be one of the people who feel the pains because my uncle died in the process. Uncle Jack. Yes, he died in the process of the Civil War. So I can't just, come and just raise it from my memory just like that. It's a day to remember, and that day is my own day to remember. Are you hearing me? So he says, tomorrow is sit at home. I'm sitting at home to observe it and enjoy myself with my people and pray for the upcoming Biafra. And let me tell you, do you know, in case you are not aware, I want to use this opportunity to give you another update. In addition to this, are you hearing me? Are you aware that Donald Trump has some delegates, his own personal aides, that have landed? They are landing today in Nigeria in order to have meeting with Kanu next week. Are you aware of that? What I'm telling you, go and do your findings. Not every information that appears in Nigerian paper, not every information that Nigerian news carry. Nigerian media doesn't carry anything regarding to this Kanu issue of Biafra. Nigeria always silenting because that is the way the British taught them. That is the British pattern, to silence the sun from rising. But it has come to pass because in the midst of the darkness, the plenty of darkness made the star to shine brighter. Okay? So that tomorrow, glory will be to God. And no matter the movie, and no matter the propaganda of the Yoruba man, Adeduma, whatsoever is his name, may come to play in that, it will not stop what is already on the air and what is already on the ground. And let me tell you, this coupled in addition of what is it called, the memo of Gowon, who came up with a memo that it was Ojukwu that caused the war, that Adebin and Ojukwu agreed with the times and the condition of peace given to him during that time, that there wouldn't have been any war, anything called war. And I said to Gowon, in your right place at your old age, I believe when a man is going down at that kind of age, it will change. But Gowon, at his age, is still pondering on the state of lies. And on this, I count it that Nigeria is not a country that we. I've been saying it, Nigeria no go better. It's not a cause, but that is the reality. Take a look. Shebi dem say Jonathan na drunkard, na useless man, na fufu, na stupid man. Is Jonathan left leg not better than 80 years or 20 years of APC? I'm asking now. So where is it going to better? The only thing that will make this point, that will make Africa great, let Nigeria remain. You are not trying to scatter Nigeria. We want to separate from Nigeria. Let Nigeria remain. Yoruba and Fulani, let them continue with their this thing. After all, they have been together before. So we just want to go and have our better government. Because in our government, then every citizen has his rights.